Schlockmeisters fans, another re-review of my previous channel. Some killer bear movie called Grizzly Rage. Let's check it out. Alright, we got a movie here with 4 kids going camping.
Who's my boy? Huh? Yeah, 7 on the dot. Yeah.
3 boys, 1 girl. Alright, they kind of want to hit a secluded area somewhere in Canada. And they want to go beyond this gate. So what do? They're going to take the gate down. And after zooming around a little bit, they have a little accident. Car's a little messed up, and they hit a bear cub.
What the hell is that? It's a bear cub.
That's the sound of Mama Bear. And guess what? She's not gonna be happy. Well, they drive off a little bit, but the car starts to overheat and it's got some damage to it, so they're basically stuck out in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, you might want to stay away from that. They didn't drive so far off that Mama Bear can't track them quickly. Well, one of them is now dead. They do manage to get the car started again, but they have a little problem. It's probably the last time the car will be driven. They do use the pulley to manage to pull it back up on top, but that shit ain't starting.
Try again.
So one of them decides to go off to try to go back to the main road, which is several miles away. Along the way, he finds a creepy cabin. Right away, you're thinking they're going to find a mountain man or something that's going to kill them all, but the bear shows up. It's basically a cat and mouse game at this point. And this bear is very strong. It must be all the toxic waste. But he somehow manages to get back to the truck.
Hang on, buddy. Hold this to his side. Hold that to his side.
Okay, okay. Sorry.
The other dude tries to go to the highest point he could find and see if the cell phone will work. It doesn't. And then the bear shows up again.
Maybe we're getting punished.
They have to spend the night there, and the one guy isn't doing so well. The bear went away after attacking the truck like that. So they kind of push the car down a hill. Well, it will roll naturally.
Watch out!
Don't know where the hell they think they're going. They find another shack out there. I don't think this is the same one that the other guy was in. But the bear finds them too. Bear drags away the dead guy. They had doused the vehicle with gas and they were trying to lure the bear in and start him on fire. Mixed results. They definitely got the car, but I don't think the bear's in there anymore. Just like Michael Myers, you can't keep a good bear down. Back to that shack again.
Come get me.
They're trying to lure the bear in, and they'll run out and trap the bear inside, hopefully. Well, she is able to lure the bear inside the house, and then she gets out and locks it in. It's like the bear is in jail.
You did it. Let's get out of here.
But no, you're not going to keep that behemoth locked inside.
Quick, go, 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 run!
All right, let's talk about Grizzly Rage. Where the hell did this movie come from? Well, I think I was at like Walmart or Best Buy something in 2007 or 8 when this came out on DVD. And my daughter, little daughter at that time, said, "Oh, Daddy, you should get this." She was like 4 or 5 or something, whatever it was. And I'm like, okay, I think it was cheap, but she wanted me to get Grizzly Rage, and we watched it. As a little kid, she watched this, and then I don't know if she liked it or not, whatever. It seems a pretty cheap horror movie, but whatever. And then when I was reviewing this, or actually back in 2016 or so, she said, "You know what, you should review Grizzly Rage." So I did, and now I'm re-reviewing it, this time without her watching it with me. But anyway, Grizzly Rage is a movie that was filmed in Canada, west of Winnipeg, in that area, apparently. And these 4 kids, they're about 19, 20 or so, go off with their vehicle into the woods, into the they're just beating that car into shit too, just running over. They're basically mudding is what they're doing, and having some fun, just off-roading. And they are a little reckless, and they end up hurting their car. The engine's starting to overheat and whatever else, and they run over a grizzly cub. They get out to stop after they kind of have a little accident, little crash, whatever. And then the girl gets out and she sees the dead cub on the road, and everybody's like, "Oh my God, there's going to be mama close by. We better get the hell out of here." And of course, they're right. Not only is there mama close by, but she's pissed, real pissed, as you can imagine. So the rest of the movie is basically the mama bear following these 4 kids, chasing them, trying to kill them in retribution for them killing her cub. That's what happens. And she basically picks, there's only 4 of them, so she picks off one early. They manage to get their truck working again, but then they end up having an accident, and then it flips, and then it's pretty much, they're on their own. They're in the wilderness. They have no phone signal. They went deep enough into the wilderness so that they're away from civilization. So it's just basically them against the bear. The bear eventually gets another one of them, and then we're just left with the girl and the guy left. And it's just basically the bear chasing them the rest of the movie. Near the end, the girl manages to lure the bear into this shack and lock him inside, so they think they got him. It's a mom, I guess. And then the 2 are walking away thinking they've won, and then the bear bursts out of the shack, comes out, and then we see some blood splatter on the camera, some CGI blood, and that's the movie. So apparently the bear killed everybody. There you go, retribution. That's Grizzly Rage. Silly little film, it is, but you know, it's 85 minutes long. It wasn't, I can't say it was boring or dull. It was just, it was okay. You know, no nudity. There is a little bit of gore, but not much, because we only have 4 people, and 2 of them live until the very last second of the movie. So yeah, that's pretty much it. We have 1 dead bear cub though. That's it. So yeah, at times this movie kind of played almost like a different kind of horror movie, like when they find this abandoned like house or shack in the middle of the woods. You think there's some crazy mountain man who's going to jump out and kill them, because that's what usually when you see an abandoned shack in the woods in a horror movie, that's usually the case. But not this case. In fact, it was just literally an abandoned shack that somebody had stayed in, or perhaps was still staying in. I don't know. But the bear was the killer in this movie, not some crazy mountain man. But anyway, that's Grizzly Rage. Now, last time I checked, I think this movie was pretty cheap. You can get this. I'll leave a link to it down below if you're interested in it. Critics don't seem to care for it too much. Kate Todd was some nice eye candy, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Grizzly Rage. It's an animal attack movie. So there you go. Anyway, Grizzly Rage. Check it out. Let me know what you think about it. Leave some comments, and we'll talk about it. Grizzly Rage. Watch it. Bye.